with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Lama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard. As you are boarding and getting settled, we'd like to review our carry-on stowage policies for everyone's safety. Please place one of your carry-on items under the seat in front of you and the other in the overhead compartment. All items in the overhead compartments have less possibility of shifting or falling if they lie flat and are away from the closing edge. Laptop computers may not be stowed in the seat pockets, and detachable luggage carts and heavy items need to be placed under the seat in front of you, keeping all exits and aisles clear. If you need assistance, please ask a flight attendant. Keep in mind that while stowing a suitcase, place the wheels toward the window to maximize the luggage space. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that once you have located your seat, please step out of the aisle and into your row of seats, allowing the people behind you to pass. This will expedite the boarding process for an on-time departure. Thank you for your cooperation. Welcome aboard.
Hi, folks. Welcome aboard. From Flight Deck, this is your captain speaking. We're preparing to close the doors and button the ship up, and we should be pushing back here very shortly. So, again, welcome aboard, and we'll be talking to you a bit later after takeoff. So enjoy your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the airplane can leave the gate only when all carry-on items are put away, all overhead bins are closed, and all customers are seated with their seatbelts fastened. If you have any problems getting settled, please ask a flight attendant for assistance. Flight attendants prepare doors for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please turn off any portable electronic equipment until 10 minutes after takeoff. Welcome, everyone. On behalf of United and our Star Alliance partners, we welcome you on board United today. My name is Karen, and I'm your purser. It's a pleasure to have you flying with us. United is a non-smoking airline. U.S. law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors. U.S. law also requires customers to comply with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instructions. U.S. law prohibits the use of all TVs, radios, modems using cell phone technology, and any transmitting device. All other electronic devices now need to be turned off, stowed in the overhead bin, or under the seat in front of you until 10 minutes after takeoff. There are 3 cabins on this airplane separated by curtains. Due to United security policies, the curtains will remain open during the flight. We'd like to ask that you please use the lavatories in your ticketed cabin only. Flight attendants are always available should you require directions. We thank you for your cooperation. We will be dimming the cabin lights during taxi. You may use the individual reading light at your seat. We'd like to ask that you please fasten your seatbelt on the outside of your outermost garment. Therefore, if the seatbelt sign comes on during flight, you will not be required to leave. Ladies and gentlemen, please give us 3 minutes of your attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this airplane. Please take the safety information card out of the seat pocket and follow along. If you're seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an emergency. If you're unable or do not wish to perform the functions described on the front of the safety information card and need to be reseated, please advise the flight attendant at the end of these announcements.
Cleared for takeoff.
Welcome to traffic. German 26387, just about directly overhead at 2000. We're going to change our mind. Due to the clouds, we're going to circle to the east and make a direct entry into the base for runway 20. What's the traffic? And the Orange Cub's going to depart on a right downwind from 20. What's the go? What's no traffic?
Mooney 91 November, turning downwind for runway 20,
What's the traffic? Waterfly, we just picked up.
pelo país, te mostrar as belezas da natureza em si. Vou caminhar, ficar feliz com os desenhos que as nuvens parecem transmitir. Eu vou viajar, vou caminhar, vou viver vendo a vida passar, sentir o vento soprar nas esquinas e a brisa levar pensamentos pelo ar. Vou viajar pelo país, vou rodar os caminhos que Deus me permitir. Cair, surgirão as estrelas aos meus olhos reluzir. Vou viajar pelo país, desbravar as barreiras do mundo, vou partir, me aventurar por aí, descobrir meu destino, os meus sonhos perseguir. Eu vou viajar, vou caminhar, vou viver vendo a vida passar, sentir o vento soprar nas esquinas e a brisa levar pensamentos pelo ar.
.513 descending to 4,000.
UA907, United 123, good day.
Now that we've started our descent, we'd like to ask, in preparation for landing, please ensure your carry-on items and tray tables are put away, the seat back is in its full upright position, and your seatbelt is tightly fastened. Video screens, head, and footrests also need to be stowed at this time. If an emergency evacuation becomes necessary, leave all carry-on items behind. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we will be distributing the documentation necessary to enter the United States. Each customer or family is required to complete a U.S. Customs declaration form. Only one form is needed for family members traveling together. Please use a pen, print in capital letters, and sign and date. In addition, visitors to the U.S. require an I-94 form completed by each person who is not a U.S. citizen, returning resident alien, immigrant, or Canadian citizen. White I-94 forms are for all customers who have a U.S. visa stamped in their passports. If you are traveling under the U.S. Visa Waiver Program, you need to complete a green I-94 form. Any fruit, plants, or meats in your possession must be declared on your declaration form and be inspected by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Ladies and gentlemen, flight attendants are now making their final safety checks. Please ensure that your carry-on items and tray tables are stowed, the seat back is in its full upright position, and your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Woman walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman. I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. Mercy.
After that wonderful landing, we'd like to welcome you. We will be taxiing for a few more minutes. Please remain seated until the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Before you deplane, please check the seat pockets and other storage areas to make sure you have all your belongings. Use care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during the flight. All customers need to clear immigration, claim your luggage, and clear customs. If you're connecting to another flight, you'll need to reclaim your luggage, clear customs, and recheck your luggage before proceeding to your flight. Please check the departure monitors for updated information and proceed to your gate for boarding. If you have received your boarding pass with a seat assignment, you need not check in again. On behalf of your entire crew, we'd like to thank you all for joining us in the friendly skies today. All of us at United hope we'll have many more opportunities to serve you.
woman, walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman. I know